Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Chilled Simming channel and another full flight video. We are back in the Fenix A321 this time, and we're going to be taking it from here in Gdansk in Poland, and we are going to take it to a place that I cannot quite pronounce, but it's in Norway. Will we try and pronounce it? Is it Haugesund? Something like that anyway. It looks like a small regional airport. I was looking for somewhere a wee bit different to fly to. So yeah, there's a scenery for it. I now can't remember who it is, but it'll have been in the graphic that you've just seen. It was on the AnyBuild store. So we're going to take it for a wee spin. So yeah, we're in the Fenix A321, the Wizz livery, sharklets, IAE engines.
Bypass pin inserted.
And yeah, again, I can't even remember who the scenery for Gdansk is. But again, it'll have been in the graphic there, but it's a lovely looking scenery. So I've just set the tablet up in the EFB to begin boarding using GSX, just so we can get some things happening on the outside of the aircraft. But other than that, I haven't done much else. I feel like the aircraft's parked quite far back compared to the other aircraft, or is that just because of... I'm not sure. It's like an A321neo there. But yeah, the usual array of add-ons are in use. I think some of the aircrafts in here are static that come with the scenery, and the rest are FSTL. So yeah, let's jump into the flight deck. I think we've got all the wing views set up, which we do, which always look nice and good. I'm going to try and record the departure using SkyDolly, but it hasn't always really worked that well with the Fenix, but we'll give it a go anyway. Anyway, we'll start off, get the IRSs aligned, so we'll put them to nav. Crew supply can come on. Fire on all the fuel pumps. Haven't actually put the batteries on yet either, which is odd of me. I just put the external power on just so the lights would come on. Nav lights on. Arm the emergency lights, and that will probably do it for the overhead panel at the moment. So I've already imported the flight and got all of this. I'm just going to send that to the MCDU. That's going to change, isn't it? Because we're loading. That's okay. So yeah, there's the ICAO codes, or the IC80 codes. Jump into the FMGC. We'll go to init request. Hopefully this works. Yep, it does. So we are Wizz Air Wizz 1749 today. Why is that not working? 1749. Don't know what the cost index Wizz is, so we're just going to put 25. Our cruising altitude is 320. The block fuel is 8.6. That is loaded. We'll come back to that in a moment to confirm that those are the correct weights. So out of here we are using a runway 11, I believe, and let's just find, we're on this departure SID. We'll insert that, which looks like it's fine. We'll put the arrival in. We're arriving into runway 13, which does have an ILS, which is good. And it's this star here. There's no transition here. What we'll do is we will just clear the discontinuity, and insert. And what we'll do is we will flick this over to the plan page, and we will have a little nosy and see Oh, that is the arrival. I'm just not looking very correctly. And that actually looks like that's filed in okay, to be fair, which it has, so that's fine. The local QNH at the moment is 1017, is that? Yep, 1017, 1017, 1017, 1017. We'll put constraints on. We'll put the initial cruise up at 14,000. We're not in VATSIM again, as I've said before. That's boarding complete, so we're just going to go to mass and balance, resend the MCDU weights, and make sure that they have updated 69.8 and 27.4, which is correct. Okay, we can go to performance, which we'll use the EFB for. So departure performance, sync the load sheet, sync the weather, and we'll calculate. So it's flaps 2 departure, so 40, 46 and 47, so 140, 14, don't know why that's not working, 146, 147, 46, 47, so we are flexing to 52 and it's up 0.5, 52 flaps 2 slash up 0.5. That's set. Lovely. So that is the FMGC programmed. We will just go into that's the wrong one. Receive messages. Got 2 load sheets here, so we'll accept that. Lovely. We can put this back to, oh, I don't know what that was. Don't know, but we've still got another 4 minutes for the IRSs to align, which is fine. Go back to an outside shot. So yeah, I have done something different as well. I've downloaded the 400 gigabytes worth of files locally onto the machine for Flight Sim 2024 to try and assist with the popping issues that come up. Jesus, look how close that is. Yeah, to try and assist with the popping issues that 2024 has, with the audio popping issues. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. It's very laggy out here, like look at that stutter. Whether that'll work or not, I'm not sure. It hasn't popped yet, not that I've heard, so I don't know if that is a fix that will work. I feel like it's a streaming issue, so hopefully that does fix it. Appreciate that not everybody's going to have 400 gigabytes free to install the sim, but luckily I do, so that's why I've done it. So we'll see how that works, because it also does affect the audio sync when it's recording, which I've noticed in the last full flight video, that the audio sync is off between the game sounds and where the camera is, for example, and it's an absolute nightmare to edit because it just does it at random times. It's not obvious, so hopefully that'll help. It wasn't too bad in the last video. I noticed that at the end of one of the clips it is a little bit out of sync, but it's not too bad. So hopefully we don't have that issue this flight. Anyway, we're going to get the APU started. There's only 3 minutes left for the IRSs to align. We get the seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on. I'm also just going to set Volanta up. That's correct. And we are Wizz 1749. So that's Volanta set up correctly, I think. Just checking the Navigraph for this as well. Right, so runway 1 for departure, which is fine. Did I actually put the APU start button on? No, I didn't. That was very clever of me. I wonder if, can you hear the APU starting up from this view? The sounds on the Fenix are incredible. Now, I'm just trying to get SkyDolly started, so forgive me a moment. Should have really ran that as administrator. Well, did that work? I don't think SkyDolly wants to start. Oh no, we're away now. Okay. Hopefully that hasn't made a mess of the recording. APU is available, put the bleed on, we'll turn the external power off. The parking brake's on, so what we're going to do is we are going to go to the Fenix tab, ground services, remove the GPU, remove the chocks so that we are ready for departure. We're due out in 6 minutes, so we are pretty much bang on time. The IRSs are aligned, so we are going to prepare for pushback and departure.
Locking gear.
There we go, lovely. Just going to remove that as well. We'll fire the beacon light on. No, I do not want to interrupt pushback. No, don't know why it keeps saying that. Are we still pushing back, or what's happening? Oh, GSX, come on. Continue pushback. We are going to go to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Take the parking brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
That seems to be taking us quite a heavy turn. Anyway, sidetracked. Turn it to start. And we will go with engine 1 first. And we will listen to that start.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes on.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Brace. There are 8
Just telling GSX that we're good so we don't have to wait for it. Engine number 2 starting.
nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and
truck disconnected.
Pull a mask
Bypass
towards
in
you to
removed.
start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and
Left
mouth
is clear.
and
Right
breathe
is clear.
normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click.
And that sounds like we've got 2 good starts.
Do not inflate.
Which we do, we've got available. We can bring the start switcher back to normal. The APU can come off. We'll put the taxi light on. We'll arm the ground spoilers.
Must now
We'll do flaps too.
arm rests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety.
Will we do flaps too? Why are my flaps not coming down? And we're back after editing some control buttons there. Flaps too. Do a full flight control check. Flaps 2 set. We can go protected wind shear as an auto, because I don't know if you're meant to do that yet. We'll put TCAS on as well. Why not? So I don't forget. Auto brake max. Parking brake off. Here we go. These engines sound... They almost sound like RB211s from the front there. They've got a bit of that to them, I have to say. Do the takeoff config check. There we go, just waiting for the cabin. Again, same as previous video, forgive me. I have got new rudder pedals which I'm still getting very much used to, and I cannot steer aircraft on the ground with it, so forgive me for that. Interestingly as well, this airport doesn't appear to be as big as I thought it would be. And secondly, interesting, we've had no audio pops yet, but generally they get worse once you get into the air, I would say. So we'll see how that works out. I didn't even realise I have to go and do a little turn on the runway as well. Interesting, I did not know that about this airport. Shows how much I know. That was a terrible time for you to tell me you were ready, because I am not paying attention.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Excellent. Right, we're stopped. Can't see anything there. Can't see anything there. Remove nearby traffic. Right, onto the runway we go. Landing lights on. Strobe light on. I love the sounds of the Fenix. Like, they're just so good. Yeah, you can tell my taxiing skills leave a lot to be desired. Is that cows in the field over there? Interesting. Anyway, there we go. I would say that was a pretty decent lineup. We'll take that. And we'll just stop her here. Okay. Chrono. Get the engine stabilised. Stable. Trying to get flex, there we go. Actually got a tailwind. There's V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up. Nav. Don't know why the flight director's flashing. Autopilot one on. We'll try and get climb thrust. Climb thrust. I think. There we go. Oh, listen to that. Wow. Sounds incredible. We'll go open climb. Not that high. Open climb. Okay. What is the aircraft doing? Right, we're going to go flaps all the way up. I have no idea. I don't know what lever is. Oh, that's to do with these, isn't it? There we go. Oh, what a disaster there. Right, I want open climb. Cruise flight level is above maximum apparently. I don't see how, but okay. We're going to go standard pressure. Once, twice, 3 times. I mean, it sounds incredible. Don't like how these clouds are changing, but whatever. I have to say, the ground textures are looking a bit naff, to be honest. Maybe they're not too bad, I don't know. Sometimes I think the ground textures in this game don't look great, but we're absolutely powering out here because we've got a speed restriction. Disarm the ground spoilers. Turn the nose light off. I'll stop SkyDolly. Yeah, an interesting departure, I have to say. The clouds look awful. Is it just me that thinks these clouds look terrible? Like, what is that? Oh, I already know what I forgot to do. If you're ready to see the power of Rex Atmos Core, that's what you're about to see, because I haven't put Rex on. When I put Rex on, this will look completely different. You'll actually get to see the before and after of when Rex is off and when Rex is on. If it actually wants to start up. Awaiting simulator. Active, right. First setting. Second setting. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if that's made that much better today. It's just these like stratus clouds that look awful. Anyway, that's us through 10,000, lights off. Once we get through this turn, we will get the seatbelt signs off, I think. There we go. And off we go. Anyway, that was a bit of an all over the place departure, so I apologise for that. But anyway, thank you for watching so far, and I will see you when we're on the descent down into, not going to pronounce the airport, so we'll just go with country. See you in the descent down into Norway. Welcome back. We're on the descent, just about to pass through flight level 100. We've got the weather radar on as well. Weather's looking okay on the arrival. Just while I remember, I'm going to set SkyDolly up to record, which I've done. So in terms of the approach, we've already put the performance data in. So the weather, just double check it's not changed, so it's 9 or 9 or 4 on QNH, 12 degrees, it's 200 at 19 knots now. I'm just going to leave that. So it's going to be a bit of a blustery arrival. We're through 10,000, so we can put the lights on, seatbelt signs on. We're going to go auto brake medium. I don't think it's the longest runway here. We'll put the landing system on both sides as well. We're just going to put the QNH in as well, which, as I say, is 994, like so. Yeah, we're getting there. 994. We'll put it in on the standby as well. Oh my goodness, if I can actually scroll properly. There we go, 994 set. Just starting the descent again. We might require a bit of speed brake to assist us, or which we will. So we'll just pull them out.
The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
I'm actually looking forward to this approach. I'm hoping it's going to be fairly scenic. I could be wrong, we do come over the water, which you can see by the terrain map on the first officer's screen. Just going to go to the smallest range on the ND. That speed brake setting we've got seems to be holding the speed just nicely as we do a bit of cloud surfing. I don't know how turbulent it's going to be. It doesn't say that there's gusting wind or anything, just says it is a 200 at 19, no gusts, well, no gusts listed, so maybe it won't be too bad. Yeah, as I've said, I've set SkyDolly up to record, so hopefully we'll get some nice wing shots, and I'm aware, nice wing shots built into the video. If not, then I apologise. But there isn't really too much I can do about it.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
It's got quite a nice curved turn here. Yeah, glide slope is alive. We'll arm the localizer. I don't believe for a minute that that's caught the localizer. Right, I don't trust that that has caught the localizer correctly, so we're just going to let it fly on the heading at the moment. We're going to bring the speed brakes out. Now we're going to go localizer, which is now caught. I can believe that. We'll slow down that vertical speed, bring that speed brake in, arm approach. We're going to go flaps 1.
$2,500.
There we go. Maybe I had grabbed the localizer. We've maybe overshot that slightly. I'm going to slow that right down. Yeah, I think we've overshot slightly there. Oh god, oh goodness. Right, okay. We're all over the shop. We probably should have went around. I just didn't believe it had got the localizer, but maybe it was taken into consideration the wind. Apparently we've got glide slope. We're actually not too bad. We're slightly to the right. We're going to go flaps 2. Right, with a bit of luck, the SkyDolly's recording the rest of this, so arm the ground spoilers. We're going to go gear down because we're not slowing down really. Just try and get a bit of drag. Flaps 3. I have to say the textures of the ground look not great again, but what can we do? Flaps full. 30 knot crosswind.
1,000.
And here we go. I have control. Wish me luck. It's a little bit blustery, but it's actually not too bad. Famous last words. Pappies don't really appear to be working. We're way too high.
100 above.
That's okay.
Minimum.
Landing.
100.
Looks like there's quite a slope on this runway.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Maximum reverse. There's 60, manual braking, reversal stowed. Okay, that was a bit of a long landing. I thought we had it, but kind of made an ass of it at the end. But we're down. We'll take it. Again, I don't know how to pronounce this airport name, so I'm just going to say welcome to Norway. That was a bit harsh on the turn. I'm going to bring the flaps up. Disarm the ground spoilers. I don't know why the trees look so awful. I'm sure the trees are on ultra, but alas. We'll see. Go. Get the APU started up. See if GSX is going to work. Gate. Let's say gate. Let's say gate 4. I don't know where gate 4 is. So we're going to wing this. Start the APU. Take it around onto the taxiway here. I feel like from here, like that tree doesn't look good, but as we get quite close to it, like these trees do look good. The terrain level of details on 300, because 400 just seems to absolutely destroy the FPS, at least in 4K. Yeah, as we get closer to it, I can see like more branches spawning in. Go. Got APU available. We can turn the TCAS off. Can actually turn all these lights off now. Go. This looks like our spot here. Going to stop SkyDolly. Fingers crossed that's worked for you. Feel like this is quite a tight little space here, but whatever. And the wing's definitely going to clip that, but okay. Yep, as you can see, still getting used to these rudder pedals. Come on, a little bit more. That'll do it there. Parking brake on. You can cut the engines. APU bleed's coming on. The seatbelt signs come off. Beacon can come off. And we'll request deboarding. And welcome to Norway. The camera's still in my cruise shots mode. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I feel like some of the terrain just isn't at a very high resolution, but you know, it is what it is. Don't know where the front stairs have went. They appear to have disappeared. They were definitely there. Good old GSX never fails to disappoint. But yeah, I'll just get the landing rate for you before we go. He says, famous last words. The landing rate was -181 apparently, so not too bad. Anyway, I just want to thank you very much for watching. If you get anywhere you want me to fly to specifically, feel free to let me know and we'll try and get that sorted. But anyway, thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.